'Tis the season for giving, receiving, and let's keep it a buck. Doom scrolling through the annual avalanche of Christmas content clogging through every streaming service like digital eggnog. But fear not, I've curated the finest, most unhinged, most unintentionally profound holiday episodes animation has ever given us. So grab your cocoa, or in my case, something that burns on the way down, and let's dive in.
Season's greetings.
A Huey Freeman Christmas, the Boondocks. Let's travel back to a simpler time before society collectively bubble wrapped itself into polite discourse. Yes, the Boondocks existed in that beautiful era where sharp satire wasn't a hate crime. Granddad is thrilled for Christmas. Huey, not so much. His teacher, Mr. Uberwitz, who really should not have that much faith in a 10-year-old revolutionary, gives him full control of the school Christmas play. Naturally, Huey delivers The Adventures of Black Jesus, because when has he ever done anything that wouldn't get someone fired? Meanwhile, Riley Freeman transforms into a mole Santa's worst nightmare, dubbed the Santa Stalker. He hunts Saint Nick with the commitment of Batman tracking the Joker, all because Santa owed him money. Reparations metaphor? Maybe. Comedy gold? Absolutely. This episode skewers everything: cultural sensitivity, religion, Charlie Brown Christmas nostalgia, and even the pagan origins of the holiday, complete with a censorship gag so funny that it could be mandatory in all Christmas specials. Huey starts explaining Roman drunken orgies, and the show switches to Charlie Brown's wah 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 wah, presumably after someone in Standards and Practices had a stroke. Here's a footnote. After Boondocks' cancellation, Aaron McGruder moved on to create Black Jesus. Self-care is important after all. Cobra claws are coming to town. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. Yes, Jerry created the Punisher. Conway helped write a Christmas episode of G.I. Joe. And yes, it's exactly as chaotic as that sentence implies. The Joes are just trying to deliver some toys, presumably to children who aren't traumatized by constant airstrikes when Cobra attacks. But the real threat is a wooden rocking horse, because of course Cobra uses a literal Trojan horse during Christmas. Subtlety is for people without a logo featuring a giant snake. Inside the horse, miniaturized Cobra troopers thanks to Destro's shrink ray, because why should Christmas be free of body horror technology? The Joes get captured. Cobra commandeers their vehicles, and suddenly the episode turns into Red Dawn, a set with more laser colors and fewer consequences. If you know, you know. Cobra's plan? Impersonate the Joes, invade Keystone City, and frame America's favorite toy advertising soldiers for fascism. Honestly, it's a bold move. Roadblock casually blows up 3 Cobra-driven vamp jeeps, soldiers included. Blink and you'll miss the war crime. Also, there's CoverGirl, who actually gets to lead for once. Shipwreck possibly having a romantic relationship with a side of beef, and Polly the Parrot saves the day by going full Godzilla kaiju mode. Yo, Joe! Ho ho ho. Christmas with a Joker. Batman the Animated Series. Ah yes, the episode where the Joker escapes Arkham using a rocket-powered Christmas tree. If you're wondering whether Gotham has OSHA, they don't. Bruce wants to spend Christmas hunting criminals, and Robin wants Bruce to watch It's a Wonderful Life. Bruce replies, I've never seen it. I couldn't get past the title. That is peak Batman, 0 notes. The Joker hijacks the TV broadcast, announces his own holiday special, immediately fires cannons at our heroes before saying, we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. The man commits terrorism and maintains network formatting. It's a rare episode where we see Batman smile, because nothing warms the Dark Knight's soul like holiday-themed violence. And of course, Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill give excellent performances that are so good they should be wrapped in tinsel. Season's greetings, Robotech, the Macross Saga. Nothing says Merry Christmas like a suicide bomber dressed as Santa Claus. Yes, that actually happens. Chiron and his battered Centrati troops invade Macross City for protoculture, and in the ensuing chaos, a bomb disguised as Santa detonates, taking civilians with it. Suddenly, Christmas becomes less silent night and more, please don't let this be my last night. Rick, Max, and Miria do their best to extinguish the flames, literally. The tonal whiplash is breathtaking. Robotech pulls no punches. While American cartoons were forced to avoid anything too violent, Robotech said casualties of war at 5 p.m. on local television. Absolutely. The scenes unintentionally mirror the 2016 Berlin Christmas market attack. It's grim, tragic, and a reminder of how people cling to hope even when the world is burning. Reinforcement, the spectacular Spider-Man. Forget the goofy character designs. This show slapped harder than Electro on a power surge. It's Christmas. Peter's emotions are a hormonal disaster, and the mysterious master planner decides to reunite the Sinister Six for a holiday beatdown. Rhino, Vulture, Sandman, Mysterio, Electro, and Kraven all show up like they're late to the world's worst office Secret Santa. Peter just wants to ice skate with Gwen and MJ because in this version, he's not a total loser, he's Player Parker, complete with emotional confusion and hot cocoa-related injuries that gave him a temporary lisp. Peak comedy. Spidey defeats the Six with brains, not brute force, proving once again why he's Marvel's favorite superhero who can't pay rent. Oh, and this is his and Aunt May's first Christmas without Uncle Ben, so yes, the feels are strong with this one. Comfort and joy, Justice League. The Justice League takes a break from punching gods in the face to celebrate the holidays. Flash battles capitalism while trying to buy a farting rapper doll. Kids' tastes have always been questionable, you know? John Johns, aka Martian Manhunter, struggles with loneliness until Superman drags him to Smallville for the sweetest alien gets adopted Christmas this side of Hallmark. And Hawk Girl takes John Stewart to an alien dive bar for a brawl because apparently that's her love language. It's charming, wholesome, and quietly tragic. And it's the calm before the storm because the next episodes dive headfirst into betrayal, heartbreak, and Thanagarian war crimes. Merry Christmas! Holiday Nights, the new Batman Adventures. Now, this anthology takes us from December 22nd to New Year's, Gotham style. Segment 1, Ivy and Harley brainwash Bruce with lipstick so he'll pay for their holiday shopping spree. Billionaire mind control? Honestly, they're just redistributing wealth. Segment 2, Bullock and Montoya dress as Santa and an elf, then encounter Clayface at the mall. Batgirl saves the day and Bullock gets to dig stolen jewels out of Clayface's mud stomach. There are no good outcomes there. Segment 3, the Joker vows not to kill anyone for a year, so he decides to kill thousands on New Year's Eve instead. Batman and Robin stop him because Gotham's deductible can't handle another disaster. All three stories wrap up in a touching diner meeting between Batman and Commissioner Gordon. It's short, sweet, and perfect. These are a few of my favorite things. Yes, these episodes are festive, chaotic, violent, absurd, poignant, and sometimes emotionally devastating, just like the holidays. But on a serious note, not everyone feels joyful this time of the year. If you're dealing with grief, loneliness, financial strain, or just the state of the world, reach out to someone. Talk, connect. You don't have to face it alone because now you know, and knowing is, well, you already know the rest. Merry Christmas.